And hello guys, and this is the FF1 back here today for another career mode video, this time round 2, in China. We did have a few upgrades coming, but they're coming in Bahrain, which hopefully we can upload sooner or later. So here we are looking at the charts. Now, in the last episode we didn't finish the race, unfortunately, due to a crash, so it was quite devastating, since Australia is one of my favorite tracks on the calendar. So I was quite angry with myself for not doing well during that race. So let's now go into FP1, and in FP1 we're going straight on to the end of our track acclimatization. So taking the penultimate corner really well. We've already beaten the top team target, so all we need to do now is get the highest of the team target, 470, but unfortunately we didn't get it, so we only got 30 points, to be honest, overall. So as you can see, your target is 470, so couldn't get it. So I'm showing you guys here the time management, so we're going to do the time management. So here we are, skipping on to the end of the time management, and we're about 3 seconds behind in the red zone, not even in the green zone. So what is the point of even carrying on? What's the point of living in this? We're doing quite bad on the time management, but here we go, trying for another try, and then we push on the throttle a little bit too hard and have a bit of oversteer. So not a good session for us quite there. So here we are on the fuel saving program in the green, just about trying to get it in the middle of the green. We're up by quite a bit, so we can afford to, you know, use a bit of fuel. So as you can see, lifting off there at the final bit. So as we are here looking at the chart, seeing what we could upgrade, but unfortunately we can't upgrade anything, so we have to wait until we finish FP2 and 3 to see if we can upgrade anything. So here we are on the qualifying pace, doing okay, just a bit down. And here we are braking after the 100-meter pole, and we're going off the track now onto the sand, so overshooting the corner by an absolute milestone, and it's cost us about 4 seconds. So there's a new point, carrying on with worn tyres, not worn but out of time, and then everything really is disturbed. So here we are back onto the tyre wear, and as you can see, we're actually doing quite well. We're near the purple and up by about 6-5 tenths. So as we go through the final corner, taking it nice and sweet, going into the purple, and we've got a purple result in the tyre wear. So not what you would normally be seeing so far, as you see the first time we did it. So as we go through this long understeery corner for the race strategy, I think I put a bit too much throttle on, the steering can't handle it, go over the curb, and then we have a bit of oversteer. If we didn't tangle it and go in the sand, probably would have gone in the wall instead, and I didn't want to end my session, as we did quite a bit in Australia. So moving out of the way for everyone to go past. So here we're on the end of another qualifying pace, and we get purple, so we get the perfect time, and this time our target is 11th, so we'll see if that target is spot on. So here we are at the Chinese Grand Prix FP3. We skip it actually because there was no need to do anything, since FP3 we didn't need. So let's listen to Arjun.
Just letting you know that we've had the team's expectations through for the upcoming qualifying session.
So the qualifying goals are to finish 14th in the race and finish ahead of Nico Hulkenberg, our teammate. So hopefully we can hit that standard, so hopefully we can do well. So now we're going to go onto the chart. We're upgrading the chassis, so we have enough after FP3, unsurprisingly, after we got purple in most of what we did except from the race strategy, but doing quite well. So we keep I think we do switch it onto, I don't think it's shown, but we do switch the engines onto column number 2. I don't think you guys saw that part, but yeah, we did skip it, go into column number 2 for qualifying, unless it is changed already. But going on the chart again, looking at what we can upgrade next, nothing really doing there. So now on to qualifying. So in qualifying, going onto the tablet, leaving the tyres at the same bit, whatever they call it, but leaving them as usual how they're supposed to be. So now going off the tablet, and I played the game the day after I did my practice session. So this is usually I wouldn't go out for a drive out for a lap, but this time I did. So as you can see, they're taking my laptop and laptop, something like that. But at the end of Q1, just one lap, quite easy really, to be honest actually. So P9, end of Q1. So in Q2, had a bit of a problem at the end of my lap. So as you can see, we're pausing, going on to customizing control schemes. We're going on to my racing FF1 Thrustmaster T80. So as you can see, going full throttle, it's only about 92-94%. So now I've collaborated the wheel again. So as you can see, I'll go just testing out my steering again to see if the wheel is definitely collaborated. So as you can see, 100% in throttle, and in the second you'll see 100% on braking. So it's quite you know, better now. So we can do about probably way better lap times, and also probably, hopefully, not probably, but I'm not giving fake hope or anything, or maybe giving what might happen, but hopefully getting to Q3. So as you can see, changing the tires and fast forwarding the time to 3 minutes, so we can make quite a bit of a late lap. So down in 15th, 139.297 is quite bad. So here we are going on a drive out since I learned a lesson in Australia not to leave the AI to request time. So as you can see, bit of a moment there. As you can see, we're already full revs there, but revving, the lights are probably revving, but the other one, the top one, is not quite revving. This revs just before I'm braking. So this lap I'm going to show all of it to create more tension if it's coming, if we're going to get into Q3. So putting on the DRS, going down the pit straight, so revving up into 8th gear, braking just after the white line for the pit lane exit, braking quite late but taking quite good exit through there, gaining the 2 tenths. We lost a bit there back, and now we're having quite a decent exit, but then this goes a bit of bad, but then we gained about 3 tenths over that. So could have gained about 5, 6, we could have been 6 tenths up if we were in the green before. So taking that corner really nicely there, and we're already in about 6 tenths up, so we were really well in this lap. So revving it out, going as fast as possible, shifting too fast down there, a bit too fast and a bit too late as well. So shifting it down to third, clipping the apex there, clipping it again there, having a bit of oversteer, so we lost a bit of time there, but it doesn't really matter too much, at least we still carry on for the lap and control it. So we're braking as late as possible, not clipping the curb, because it doesn't really matter to clip the curb as long as you brake as late as possible. So taking this corner quite nicely, having a bit of oversteer the entry of the corner, but relaxing it through the rest of the corner. So putting on the DRS, going down the straight, you can see lights are revving way before the braking point. So braking just up before the 100 meter ball, but then our teammate gets in our way, so we lose about 2 tenths what we could have gained if he wasn't there. So hopefully that doesn't interfere with our position. So braking just after the thing on top, and then pulling the DRS, where we become P11 unfortunately, as you can see. There's still confirmations that P11. So really gutted about that. So here, as you can see, Q2 and resource points. Oh man, if not for our teammate, I was quite disappointed in him for not here. I think this is why, because he didn't want me to get higher in the rivalry than him, but so unfortunately couldn't do that. So let's listen to our agent Emma.
Hi, it's Emma here. Just wanted to let you know what the team are hoping for in the race.
So she has set the race goals, finished in 11th, beat Nico, and finished 11th in the championship, as we already know, from Australia. So I'm really determined to beat my teammate, since what he did earlier was quite annoying to me, because I really wanted to get him Q3 really bad. So as you see, we're gonna do the one stop for this race, showing a bit of a glimpse of my set 6-6. But by now, in reality, by the time these videos come out, my setup has really changed drastically. So it's probably not 6-6. It's probably gonna be about 7-2, 6-2, something like that. But putting the fuel up to 30 laps, because we're going to be doing quite a bit of defensive work and probably about a bit of comeback work. So as you can see, we're coming onto the start of the formation lap. Green light, 5 green lights, holding the clutch, moving, reaching the optimal rev. Not good commentary quite today, a bit nervous. So here we are, holding the clutch, optimal revs, 5 red lights, and away they go for the start of the Chinese Grand Prix, round 2 of season 1 in the Grenade. Having bogging down a bit, as you see the Renault Nico Hulkenberg, our teammate, is right behind us. Massa's had quite a decent start to it. He's trying to squeeze through there, but going off the track a bit, having to shift down to 3rd gear, and having a bit of a warning with the collision with Ocon. So we didn't get quite a good entry and exit through there, since I got squeezed a bit, so I couldn't overtake Van Dorn or Kvyat. So as you can see, they're quite a bit ahead, but we use our super late braking to get all the way ahead of all of them. And now we're ahead of them now. We couldn't overtake our team too risky. So that was not really what amateurs really do, because amateurs would normally dive bomb everyone at the start. But that, I thought I could overtake only a couple of cars there, but I overtook nearly the whole grid. So did quite well to do that type of overtaking. So as you can see, switching up into standard mix, braking just after the 100-meter ball, braking down into 3rd gear because we're going side by side, but a short shift up into 4th, let Nico go, not to lose that much time, so I can get a good exit off that corner, entry for this, and a good exit off this. So doing a nice switch back, pull up into Richmond, wait until he gets past, literally in a second right now. We're going to put it down into standard mix. Now again, when we switch from Massa, braking very late, just before that 100-meter ball, seeing if we can overtake it, but I think we went a bit not too aggressive, but not aggressive there. So because that was, you can see there was literally no aggression there. So as you see, Massa goes a bit defensive, we go full on aggressive through that corner, going up into Rich Mix, going in the switch ball, gaining quite fastly. Now we're going on to the outside, going up into 8th gear now. We're braking quite early, so we can late, but doing this, it was quite heavy braking after that, so I do a good switch back so I could defend the rest of that corner. So quite a good move there. So now we're going to skip onto the end of lap 2. So we're now on P11, best lap. Literally just realized. So here are gaining Ocon standing mix, which was out, but braking just before that 100-meter ball, going more aggressive there, squeezing out quite a bit, and really got good position there. So no worries there. It's just drivers normally go a bit defensive there. I don't know why they do that, but closing on the sides from the place. In the slipstream, I'm saying, braking down, usually braking scenes, it's very early, it's up on the so now we have to make a stop, box this lap, way early in what I want to, so there's no way I'm going to stop. So now we have to switch and stop, so it's an alternative stop, alternative strategy, 2 stops. So now I'm going to switch onto the super softs while everybody way miles ahead, we can be pushing like absolute god now to catch up to everyone. So the pit crew running the tyres, changing the lane, 8 seconds, releasing the clutch, putting optimal RPM, as soon as we exit, Daniel Ricciardo is on the race now. So there's VSC now. So sticking to the Delta. Try to stick to the Delta. Nothing really happened for those 7 laps. So we just going back in usual split time. So you see there's 2 drivers behind, so the 2 drivers doing quite a lot of time. So we're switching onto mediums. This would have been our time for the 1 stop, but unfortunately so here we are coming in our box. We're in a box taking the pit stop. Nice, holding the clutch, switching up between the guys, taking the decks. So quite nice, good doing. Then perfectly fine, and now we're going to skip all the way to lap 7, 18, 19. Exactly the same place as the first time. Sebastian Vettel comes out of the race and another VSC. So VSC's goal in this race, I was looking for a safety car instead, but as you can see, the reduced too much Delta is going quickly, a little bit full, but about 2/10 off time. So now we get drive for penalty for speeding with the VSC, so I'm quite gutted with myself. So for those remaining laps, just push them. Even though the tires are good, just push them. But to be honest, the gap actually went down a bit. So it went down about 5-10 or so, lost some time there. Braking at the latest as possible, so we could get as fast into the pits as fast as so. Going through the pits but not switching down to me, Rich now. Max Verstappen is coming past us right now. As you see, blue flags, and we give him too much space within the whole track there, so no space for ourselves. As you can see, Verstappen at E-Drive, he's having a bit of contact with Ericsson behind us, so no damage as from unfortunately for him. So now we're going to skip all the way onto lap 24, 2 laps later. You can see there's a car way behind Ericsson. So here, I think if you now look at some Mercedes and Valtteri Bottas and P4, so P4. So I give him enough room to go past, and I went quite early looking at him actually. So I had a bit of contact with Ericsson. You can see some of his half of his front wheel came off, so he probably having a bit of yellow or orange wings. So as you can see in the replay, I'm using pits. I think maybe I broke a bit too early. Got some carbon fiber coming off, and as you can see from the helicopter view, you see the front wheel flying off from the idea. So since we got finished lap 27, we come P17, so it's alright, at least we finished the race, so that's the main thing, finishing the race is when so there's no biggie too much. I did enjoy the race though, except from not really having too much battle. So let's see who won, which is obviously Lewis Hamilton. Let's see the celebrations.
And Mercedes have pulled off a great victory here today. And I have to wonder, Anthony Davidson, just what set them apart from the competition here.
The difference.
And here are our podium drivers today after that excellent race. They've excelled here, as they so often do, and it's a well-deserved victory. Mercedes there are on top today.
So As you can see, Lewis Hamilton won the race.
So
Having
then,
celebrations.
it's time to
There's a
see
bit
how
of
this
deja vu because
result
if
affects the
Vettel was in
Drivers'
second
Championship.
and
Lewis
replaced Raikkonen,
Hamilton takes over the lead of
would
the
have been like the
Drivers'
real life
Championship after
so
an excellent result. Now
our
then,
teammate,
Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the
comes
day?
in 11th.
Let's give it to Kevin
At the same,
Magnussen.
I'm
That was
happy
a
and
commanding
sad because
performance today.
sad for the
Very
team.
impressive
I'm
indeed.
happy because he
And
deserved
now
it because
let's
he
take a look
ruined
at the
my
constructors'
qualifying.
standings.
So
Mercedes moved to
if
the
I
top of
was,
the
if he
table.
didn't ruin my
It was a
qualifying, I probably would have got
strong
loads
victory
of
for
points for the
this
team,
weekend.
maybe
Fantastic
at
work
least
from
in the
the
top
American
10.
team to move
Because I
themselves
wouldn't have been
further up the
ahead.
table.
I would have been
That's
ahead of
it for today's
Sainz.
Grand
So
Prix, and from
So
Anthony,
Carlos Sainz did
goodbye,
finish actually
and
in
see you
10th, so
again next
he
time.
did lose a position to his starting positions, but here we are collecting our resource points, looking at the rivalry, and it's obviously going to be about quite a bit of a distance. So it's 9-5 to Nico Hulkenberg. So as you can see, we're losing the rivalry and team. We don't even want to see that really, so we just skip it because we know we've gone down already. So we just go to the career score 0 for the penalty-free weekend because we obviously got the drive-through. So this is the end of the video, guys. I hope you liked it. Please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And this is the FOF1.